The Buffalo Bills at the Jacksonville Jaguars, Sunday at 1. I don't know why this isn't one of the primetime games. Blows my mind because this is, to me, the marquee matchup. This is the game I'm most excited to see because these are two teams that I think can both win the Super Bowl. I think they're both fantastic. I think they could both go on a run. Maybe the Bills aren't fantastic, but they've got Josh Allen. Let's start with the Jaguars because they're the home team. They're the higher seed. What a magical season. I mean, to bring in Liam Cohen and to have him just completely flip the franchise, flip the organization, and unlock Trevor Lawrence to where the past 6 weeks or so, Trevor Lawrence is statistically like the best, if not one of the best quarterbacks in the league. He is on fire. The Jaguars are outscoring their opponents like an average of like 19 points the past 6 weeks. They are the team that might have gotten hot at the right time. We've seen it before where teams have had, up and down seasons and then they come back, go on an 8-game win streak, enter the playoffs, and they carry that momentum all the way. I know everyone is a little hesitant because it's the Jaguars, just because of the logo and because of a first-year coach. We don't really want to believe, but when you watch the team play, you have to believe that this is a Super Bowl contender. They beat the Denver Broncos, the number 1 seed in the AFC, and they didn't just beat them, they kind of drummed them. They annihilated them. They handled them. Made look like they made Denver quit. Jacksonville, I think, is playing the best ball in the AFC. Right now, they, I think, should be the favorite, and they got a tough first-round matchup because they've got Josh Allen coming to town. What's so great about this one is because it's evident to me the Jaguars have the better team. Like, roster advantage goes to Jacksonville. Coaching advantage goes to Jacksonville, I think. I think Liam Cohen's been a better coach than Sean McDermott. Sorry, sue me. If you don't mind, please subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on a video. We're talking the NFL all season long. Back to the video. The defense, obviously better. Bills have their issues there. Skill position, Jaguars, everything. Bills have a better running back. But the Bills have Josh Allen. They have Superman at quarterback. And this is what we're all waiting to see as, bumpy of a ride as it's been this year for the Buffalo Bills. Losing the division to the Patriots, having some really tough moments, getting stomped by the Texans. Can they rise to the occasion? Can Josh Allen put the team on his back and carry them to a championship? He tried to do it against the Eagles. I mean, they were really beat down. They couldn't do anything all game. And Josh Allen willed them back into it and would have won the game. He missed that last pass. That was totally on him, a mistake he doesn't make often. If the Bills are going to make any sort of run, if the Bills are going to make noise, like real noise, they need Josh Allen to have the playoff performance of his life. And no one's really talking about that the Bills have to go on the road for the first time. I remember, a couple years ago when the Chiefs had to do it, and that was like the number one storyline of the playoffs. Can Patrick Mahomes be on the road in the playoffs? And he went to Buffalo and Baltimore and beat them both, won the Super Bowl. Now Josh Allen's in that position. Can he go to Jacksonville and get it done? And if he handles business there, then can he go to New England or wherever he's going to have to go? It's going to be fascinating to watch because the Jaguars are a significantly better team. I mean, the Bills are very flawed, and the Jaguars are playing at an elite level right now. On paper, I think you have to give the nod to the Jaguars. The only reason you could even favor the Bills at all is that you think Josh Allen is going to go hero mode. Maybe he will. I just don't think it's going to be enough to overcome how good the Jaguars is. Maybe the experience ends up biting them. The first-year head coach, I know that's not usually a recipe for the Super Bowl, but I've watched this Jacksonville team for 7 or 8 weeks just handle everybody they play, take care of business, look efficient and spectacular on both sides of the ball. I think it's a close game, but the talent of Jacksonville overwhelms them. I think the Jaguars win this football game in the fourth quarter. And if so, do the Bills have to answer questions about Sean McDermott? Because the pressure, similar to what we said about the Packers-Bears game, where it feels like most of the pressure is on the Packers, I think the same thing here. The Jaguars have had an incredible season that really no one expected. I don't even know if Liam Cohen expected this. So if the Jaguars, have this incredible season and then lose a wild card game to Josh Allen, no one's going to beat him up about it. They're going to think, okay, we can build on this. We've got our quarterback playing like one of the best in the league. We can, build on this for the future. If you're Buffalo, I understand it's been talked about over and over, but this is the storyline. Josh Allen is going into the playoffs where he is not going to have to face Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, or Joe Burrow. That is a huge opportunity. I know the team is not fantastic, but we've seen great quarterbacks carry, subpar teams to the Super Bowl. He's going to have to do that. This is his moment. We don't know how many opportunities he'll get, not just without those quarterbacks in the playoffs against him, but how many more opportunities will he get at all? You never know. It never comes for free. Look what happened to the Chiefs this year. It all can go away. Josh Allen is one of the greatest talents we've ever seen play in this sport. This is, even though his team has issues, I think this is going to be his best chance to at least get through the AFC. I don't know if they could contend with whoever gets out of the NFC. Maybe not. But this is their opportunity to get through the AFC, make it to a Super Bowl, and deliver to those Buffalo fans. It's all on his shoulders. The pressure's on him. I think he'll do his best. I think he'll rise to the moment. I don't know if he has enough guys that'll help him out. I think the Jaguars find a way to get this victory.